Hi, welcome to my Top 5 Wednesday video for February 15th, 2017. Top 5 Wednesday is a group on Goodreads called Top 5 Wednesday. I'll link the group on Goodreads in the description below. Today's topic for Top 5 Wednesday is Top 5 non-written novels, which means audiobooks, manga, graphic novels, other forms of storytelling that aren't in a novel format. I was going to include a short story, but I think that's kind of a novel, so I'm not. My number 5 is Nimona by Noelle Stevenson. This is a graphic novel. Nimona is a sidekick slash supervillain, and she wants to be the sidekick to the infamous Lord Blackheart, and she wants to help him bring down the law enforcement of the place that they live, and Sir Ambrosius Goldenloin, and she wants to help him, but he doesn't think she's capable of even being a sidekick and doesn't even really want a sidekick considering she's in her teens. But this was a really fun story, and there's a little surprise about Nimona in the book or the graphic novel, and I really enjoyed it. Number 4 on my list is the only manga I've ever read, but I really enjoyed, and that's Orange Volume 1 by Ichigo Takano. I wanted to read more into it, but my library only has Volume 1, so I'll get my hands on the next volumes, and I still need to see the movie. But anyway, the story is of Naho, I'm not sure I'm pronouncing it right. She receives a letter from herself 10 years in the future stating things that are going to happen in her life and how she needs to choose differently. And she doesn't really believe it, but things start happening, and an exchange student comes to her school and named Kakeru, and she starts noticing things about her letter that seem to be true. And so she starts paying attention more, and things happen. It's really good. I really recommend it. Number 3 on my list is Mouse 1 and 2. In this graphic novel, Art Spiegelman is interviewing his father, who was a Polish Jew during the World War II, about his experiences trying to survive World War II. And the format in which this graphic novel is done is just wonderful. Really easy to understand. All of the Jews are mice, and all of the Nazis are cats. If you want to read more about World War II and want to read a different type of format than just a novel format, I really recommend this graphic novel. I even kind of showed some of the pictures to my kids because they can kind of understand. My last 2 are audiobooks. Number 2 is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. This was my first ever audiobook, and I remember I was doing the Couch to 5K app on my phone, and I needed something to listen to, and I tried my first audiobook, and I'm so glad I tried this one. It's a story of Kath, who is a writer of fan fiction. She's really good at it. She's quite introvert, kind of like me, so I think that's another reason why I really like the story, because I can relate to the things she was feeling and saying and doing, although I don't write fan fiction. I'm not a very good writer, but it's a story. It's like a coming of age story. She's going to college. She has a twin sister named Ren, and she meets a boy, and it's just a really good audiobook. My number 1 spot goes to The Help on audiobook. This was one of my favorite books of 2016. I'd already seen the movie, and I had the book, but I decided to listen to the audiobook, and I'm really glad that I did. It had about 4 or 5 narrators for it. My favorite narrator was for Minnie, who was actually Octavia Spencer, who plays Minnie in the actual film. But the story, if you don't know, is about the black maids that worked in white homes in like the 1960s in America, and what they encountered and the problems that they had, and how they were treated and how they felt about it, and how they overcome in kind of a small way, but also in a big way. So those are my top 5 Wednesday picks for today. Let me know if you've read any of these. If you recommend any non-written novels that I should read, let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.